Honesty Podcast, Hooligan Gang, bang, bang, man. We live here, man. Who we got to my left?
Jay Denise.
Definitely shout out to Jay Denise. Fire performance at Art in the Park. We definitely got to shout out Big Drew for the Art in the Park. You know what I mean? Hey. But yeah, I happened to just be casually strolling by at Art in the Park, and I seen Miss Jay Denise. After her fire performance, I was like, man, like, one, you did your thing up there.
Yeah.
Two, we got to have you on Blunt Honesty, and she was able to make it. So one more time for a round of applause for Miss Jay Denise. Man.
Yeah.
So, Drew, speaking to you, you had said that y'all had worked together previously. You know what I'm saying? Tell me about those interactions and basically, like, you know, how y'all met and what kind of work y'all did.
Okay. Well, I don't know how we met, really. I'm going to have to go through my head. She probably
That's
know.
That's a good question.
I got to remember. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
But since I met her, it's been like, what's the word? Magnetic. We kind of been like, I've been drawn to her music, and it's like so layered. When I first met her, it was kind of like some Janet Jackson, Rhythm Nation. Let's just have a good time, smile, everybody. I'm happy. I'm like, okay, I get it. Yeah. Then I peeled the layer back. And I'm like, wait a minute, this motherfucker can really sing. She can sing like if she was born in the 70s, she could have been doing what she's doing now. And so I started hitting the studio with her. We went through a couple different engineers. Mitch, I forgot the young lady name, the little short lady that did she did your Afro Beats joint.
Yep. I forgot her name.
Sorry. Shout out to you. I like her though. I like her.
Yeah.
I can't think of her name, but she was good.
Sicily.
Sicily?
I think so.
Okay. And then Icon. And so she was getting different sounds from different people. And we just really locked in. We've been talking about doing visuals. Okay. I've been booking her a lot. Oh, I know where I met you. I met you at 120 Market Street in all my glory. I think it was not Monday Night Football. What the fuck was that? It was some show I was doing on like the 5th floor.
Okay.
And you came. And Marquis introduced me to you. Marquis, the photographer?
Yep. Yeah,
you
Marquis. Yeah. It was like a football night he was having.
But maybe it was Monday Night Football then. It might have been.
Some kind of like football event he was having.
Yeah, and I had people perform in the other room. So we've been locked in ever since then. I make sure I stay in touch. She's a dope-ass model, so she's been popping up in some of my model shows. We did a fashion show at Under Park. And boom, there she go.
Okay, are you going to be participating in isn't it a model thing for the second day at Art in the Park?
It is. Have you talked to Renee? Nicole Renee reached out?
I will not be participating because I've been focused on my music, trying to finish my album.
Okay.
Copy that. Speaking of, now you had mentioned y'all had gone through engineers, and I wanted to ask you, Jay, like what are you looking for as far as an engineer? Like what kind of sound do you kind of tailor yourself to when it comes to that realm? Because I know you produce, so you have a good ear for, you know, the production side. But like for an engineer, like what do you need for somebody to be on the ones and twos for you?
I would need the engineer to be all ears.
A lot of them got a lot of this.
Yeah, to be all ears, to not always be on their phones all the time. During the session.
I know who you're talking about.
I wasn't talking about anybody. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
My bad.
Not calling no shots.
Yeah.
But yes, an engineer who listens, who pays attention, someone who can give me ideas, or someone who can like really push me to like, nah, Jay, like I know you could do better than that. Like you have doing this. Like give me a little bit more.
Yeah.
So an engineer like a collaboration.
Okay.
I don't want it to just be like I'm here and then the engineer is over here. Right. And just like, hey, well, thank you for mixing my music. This is see you later.
Right.
Yeah.
I want it to be like an actual conversation back and forth.
No, that makes sense. And a lot of times with the engineer, it do be different dynamics. But when you find a good one, it's like, you know, found treasure. You know what I mean? So
yes.
And I think she's done that. She's found the one. And to see them collaborate, I be out of my league. They be like, no, you should do a falsetto. Oh, no, I was gonna do ooh. I'm like, oh, should I be here? Because I can't do none of this. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I think she's found some shit and really locked in. I want to talk to you about the projects, man. You've been dropping single. I want to know the name. Do you have a name for your actual project that you working on?
I don't have an exact name yet. I probably won't have one until I'm doing all of the songs on there. Okay. So that way I can get an idea of how I want everything to be. Because when I make music, I just write how I feel.
Okay.
I try to like keep it in one concept, but that's hard for me.
Yeah.
I try to keep it in one genre, but again, that's hard for me. Like how I just dropped those 2 songs. One is an R&B song, and the other one's an Afro pop song.
Okay.
It's hard for me to just stick with one.
You even got an 80s joint. Have you heard it?
80s too.
No, I haven't heard the 80s joint at all.
She got a dun 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 dun. I was like, what's going on? And then she come in and sing. I was like, okay, I see what's going on.
That one's called Are You the One?
Okay.
Are you the one? Do, 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 do.
And so you haven't ever, well, you've been on this side, but you know, a lot of times we have artists in, we play their music, you can hear it, da. So we might get into that. But
yeah,
what I want to know is, let's go back to the origin. So you kind of told us a little bit off cam, but you know, how did you get into music? What kind of geared you towards, you know, that vibe?
Okay, so how I got into music was in 2nd grade. Our teacher told us that we needed to bring something special for like show and tell day. It could be a talent or like a stuffed animal. I didn't want to bring a stuffed animal because I thought it was babyish. So I was like, nah, I'm going to sing. Because I know I'm quiet in the class. Nobody's going to expect it. Okay. So then when it was my turn, I started singing and they were all just staring at me. And it was my very first time performing. And I didn't know that when you were performing, people stared at you.
Right.
And their mouth was like hanging open like they were shocked. So I ran out of the classroom and I cried because I was like, oh my gosh, they didn't like it. They were just staring at me. And then that's when the teacher and the students ran out. They was like, what's wrong? I was like, y'all were just staring at me. And the teacher was like, no, you sounded good. Continue. So I finished it. And then they all like clapped like, yeah, like you sounded really good. Like continue doing music. I believe in you.
That's what's up.
So from 2nd grade, that experience propelled you or catapulted you into a life of music?
Yeah, so after that, that's when my grandma got me like this battery piano.
Okay.
And I started playing it, and then I found out about Alicia Keys. And I was already writing poetry when I was in elementary. Like my poetry was deep. It was stuff that adults go through. I don't know why I was writing about that.
Grown ass.
And like the crazy thing is I still have that notebook.
For real?
Yes. So I'm definitely gonna bring those songs to life because I'm like, shit, like I'm going to songs right now. Like, like how did I do that?
That's what's up.
No, that's fire. So, you know, how did you, I guess, from that point, you know, 2nd grade, then you got the, you said, what was it, recorder or was it?
Battery operated piano. So once you got that, you know, what did that entail? So then when I found that Alicia Keys turned her poetry into music, I was like, oh, I could do the same thing. Yeah. So I just started playing with different melodies and humming my lyrics until it sounded right. And then I would play in front of my sister and my family. They was like, oh, that's good. Okay. So I was like, ooh. And then I found out about Timbaland. Oh, he's one of my favorite producers. I was like, ooh, I want to be like Timbaland. Then I heard about Missy Elliott, and I was like, ooh. I want to be like them.
See what I'm saying?
So then
I
that's
think it's dope when
beats.
like these young people like run into a GOAT. And they're like, ooh, Timbaland. Then they just go through Timbaland's whole catalog. Right. Ooh, Missy Elliott. And they go all the way back. You know, I love it. I like to see them catch up to that. I think that's like dope. That's super dope. Like,
and that is dope, especially knowing the story that you actually now you produce and you know make music. So it's like you really did take on that Missy Elliott. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Now if you start rapping, we really know.
Yeah. I'm gonna write her a rap.
Yes.
She probably write her own rap. They probably take that as disrespect. You can write your own rap. I'm gonna write your rap too.
No, I'll take it.
Okay.
Because I actually do rap. I just don't show it often.
Often. Did your keyboard? You had the keyboard joint. They had the speakers right here.
Yep.
And it had like the little like 4 beats. Like it was like disco. What's the other one? It's a dance salsa, disco salsa. I feel like everybody starts out with that. I had one, and it recorded up to 4 tracks.
Yep.
So I can like start making beats. I can play the piano. I'll be trying to show off for girls with that. You know, if I catch a piano and it's a vibe, I'm like, hey, come here real quick. I can't sing, but I can like look at you as I play. You know what I'm saying? Make you feel it.
Jamie Foxx.
He said Jamie Foxx.
So as you grew up, I guess, when did you start taking it real serious?
So, in elementary, I told you I was playing the piano and then turning my poetry into music. I also played the flute too. And my band teacher, he's like, you really good with that flow. You're good with improvising. So he's like, here, let me teach you the piano. Okay. So he taught me the piano. And then after that, fast forward to around college, I was like, you know what? I want to go to college for this. So I went to school for music production. And then I went to school for entertainment business.
Oh, okay.
And then I learned how to, like, professionally make beats.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yes. So I would say I didn't start getting serious until, like, 2020, 2019. That's when I mixed my first song, day one.
Okay. Let me ask you, because I know a lot of people who make beats, but what would you say, we're at 10 minutes, what would you say when you say professionally make beats, like what goes into that? Like what kind of details does the average person miss?
So when I say professionally, like make the beat, like mixing it equally, making sure it's not clipping, making sure certain parts don't sound louder than the other, and then making sure it doesn't sound the same all the way throughout. Like add different instruments, make it sound different, because people like ear candy and people get bored very easily. Right. We live in the microwave generation. Yeah. So if you don't catch their attention within like the first 5 to 10 seconds, they next.
I feel that. So you went to Full Sail?
No, that was where I wanted to go, but I actually went to Los Angeles Film School.
Why you saying just? That's a big deal too. That's like boom.
Oh no. Because I wanted to go to Full Sail. But I like Los Angeles Film School. They gave me a lot of opportunities and things like that. So I am happy about that. Is
that something that you can do not in Los Angeles, or did you actually have to go out there for it?
I actually took online classes.
Okay.
So that way I could provide for my daughter at the same time.
Copy.
Okay. So they give you the same kit. You get the Full Sail kit. It comes with like a laptop, beat machine, all the software,
MIDI keyboard, Ableton, microphone, the whole setup, headphones, everything.
No, that's fire.
I got a question about your creation style. Making your own beats and being an R&B person. How does it start? Do you be like in the car humming something, then go make a beat, or do you make a beat and then the melody comes to you later? Like, give me, some behind the scenes on that.
So it depends. Like sometimes I'll wake up at like 3 o'clock in the morning and I'll have a melody, like a dream of a melody, and then I'll record it real quick and then cut it off and then go to sleep. And then I'll wake up and I'll finish it. Other times I could literally be at work and then the melody will pop in my head. And I'm like, oh shoot, I need to record this real quick. And I'm like,
and when you say melody, you saying like the singing melody or the beat melody? Which one?
Either or.
Either or.
But the thing is, like, I try to treat my voice like a violin.
Okay.
That's how I do with my music. Because if you treat your voice like a violin, you can write the beat every single time.
Okay. That makes sense.
I like that.
So I guess as an artist, and you may not, but do you prefer one or the other, making a beat or singing?
I honestly prefer to just sing because making the beat, I'm just like halfway through. Okay, I'm done. Somebody else finish this for me because now I'm ready to write lyrics. Now I'm ready to sing. Yeah. And then I'm left like, dang, Jay, you gotta finish the other half. Yeah. Like you already got the whole song finished, like lyric wise, because. So typically when I make a beat, I make half of it first, and then I make both verses off of that half. And then when I make the second half of that beat, that's when I add some changes and things like that to make it pop and stand out.
I'm about to get nerdy on you, all right? We doing drums first, or we do the melody first when you're making the beats? What we doing?
So from Timbaland, I learned that you should do the drums first.
Okay.
Because if you could feel like that bass and that drum, it just makes you want to nod your head. When you add the melody, it's just a cherry on top.
Okay.
I like that. That's a good answer.
Now, for the new album that you're working on, is all the songs your own production?
No, it is a mixture of other productions. I decided to work with another producer. Okay. Because I felt like that would have been too much stress on me trying to write the lyrics and make the beats. I felt like I wouldn't fully put myself vulnerably into the music like I would need to.
I respect that. I feel like there's a producer matrix. I feel like producers get lost in their own matrix. Like to become a good producer, the type of attention and detail it takes, they really get lost in their own sauce. And if you're an artist too, it probably, if you only can give 100%.
Yeah.
And if your production bag is taking 60%, then
right.
You know what I'm saying? Until you get it caught up, you can become a Timberland or become a Missy or a Kanye where you punching equally. But I've just seen that. I've seen that with a lot of artists. They start making beats. They get stuck in that whole world. Just like when a artist get their own studio and they start mixing their own shit.
Yeah.
It take them a while. They don't even know what a bad mix sound like yet. You know what I'm saying? They go back, listen to their first shit like, man, I don't know what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a whole matrix. So I like that you are able to tap in to other producers too. Share that load, you know what I'm saying? Until you're really ready to show the world that side of you that you've mastered this. But I think that's a different dynamic. I don't know too many female producers. I'm probably sounding chauvinist. It's probably like a whole bunch of women making beats out there. I'm sorry, but I don't know y'all. So when I heard that you made your own beats, it was dope. And I felt like it brought more to the session. Seeing you track out your beats. I be telling rappers this. Rappers don't listen to me. I gotta argue with these niggas. But seeing you track out your beats before you sing and putting just an effect on the 808, or I want the snare to have a little residue on it. That's a whole different side of music. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you're there. I'm glad you went to school for it. You know what I'm saying? It separates you from others. And I think the more you do it, it's going to be a further separation. So continue on with that for real, for real.
Thank you. And then I'm always down for collaborations because, again, I know me. I know I wear many hats. I could be an overachiever sometimes. So I need to take the hat off sometimes. So I'd rather give the hat to some people and share the win with everyone.
That makes sense. Have you dropped any projects previously as far as like full-length albums or EPs or anything like that?
No, this will actually be the very first album or EP that I will be dropping. Everyone kept asking me like, Jay, when are you gonna make an album? Yeah. When you gonna do this? You just keep dropping single after single after single after single. I'm like, I gotcha. Y'all gotta give me time.
Right. Especially when you're doing everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It can take some time for sure.
Man, she got it though, bro. She don't let the cat out the bag. Like I've seen the records. I'm like, yo, we got an EP already. I be wanting her to drop. I want her to drop. It's time for visuals. I want to go to it's a waterfall in Indiana.
Oh.
And it's like an hour away. It's 3 waterfalls all together. It's called like Falls, Indiana.
An hour south, or where's that?
An hour south, in Indiana. But yeah, man, you need to go out there with a hanging mic vid, rock some dope shit, waterfalls in the background. Okay. Sing your little heart out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be dope. I like the sound of the visual.
We could definitely set that up. Yes. And I have the microphone too.
You got that one? What you get? The one off Amazon? You got the golden? What you got? The chrome?
It's like the vintage kind. Like it looks very. I like those vintage microphones.
Yeah.
They look so nice.
Yeah, I can see that.
So as an artist, like, how would you describe your style?
I would say.
I want to see what she say.
I would say versatile because I do pop, I do neo soul, I do R&B. I do a little bit of rap, but I plan on rapping more. Like I do all kinds of styles, Afro pops. So it just depends on whatever mood I'm feeling or if the beat is really hitting.
Right.
Because typically, I can write to any beat, I can sing to any beat, even if I don't like it. So if I can vibe with the beat in the first 10 seconds, I'm like, yes, I want that beat.
Okay.
I want that one. That
makes sense. So versatile. So you really got all type of bags that you can get into.
Yes.
So on this new album, is that what a consumer can expect for just to be, versatility? You know what I mean? All different type of styles of songs, every song that we get?
Yes. So every song is literally going to be a different style. So once it's out, y'all let me know which one y'all like more.
Okay. I'll definitely give it a review. Now let me ask you this. So, now, I know it's not done, but do you have features on the album?
I have a feature that I'm currently working with right now. Still in the works. But yes, I got a couple more features in the bag.
Okay. Then I wanted to know regarding the album, I guess, what was your vision for? Like, what are you trying to accomplish with this drop?
So with this album, well, really, my goal with music in general is I want to uplift people. I want to empower them. I want to encourage them to be confident and to be unapologetically themselves with my music, because music helped me get through a lot of dark times. So I just want to pay it forward with my talent that God gave me.
No, that's real. I appreciate that.
That was a media train answer.
No,
That was media train. You ain't getting that off. Hell no.
that was from the heart.
I'm trying to change the world and feed children. Like, nah, nigga, you trying to vibe. I heard your joints. Listen to her joints. You gonna be in here like this. You ain't gonna be thinking about feeding no kids. I'm dead ass. No, I'm just playing. That was a good answer.
Thank you.
But nah, she got some slaps, man. I want to talk to you about, I like the outfits you be wearing. How you pick out your outfits? Because you be like, I feel like Beyonce, what's them girls that Beyonce signed? I like them girls. Are they sisters?
Haley,
yeah, you kind of be in that realm. And a little Tiana Taylor. I can see like the the attitude. Like, how do you pick out your outfits? Like, what you be on?
I do it based on the vibe that I want to give. So I'll be like, do I want to show a little bit of chest? Do I want to show some legs?
Okay.
Like what? Like, and then I also look at the audience,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, I need to be fully clothed for this audience over here. And I'll be like, oh, this is a grown audience over here, so I could be a little bit more sensual over here.
For sure.
Okay. I was always wondering, because sometimes it's real pageantry. Like, where did I see you at? I saw you at the Mako, the weed place.
Yep.
What was that for? Oh, that was for Faisal. That was for,
Yes.
Yeah, and you was like, I'm like, okay, your shit glittery. It was like a lot going on. I fucked with it. And then I saw you, I booked you for the Bobby Valentino show.
Yep.
And you killed it. I'm trying to think what you had on.
It was like a pink, like jumpsuit outfit.
Yeah, you killed
Had
that.
like a belt.
I got that footage too. I didn't put it out because I didn't like the turnout. You know I'm weird.
No, it's okay.
It wasn't a lot of people, man. We needed more people for Bobby Valentino.
Yeah. I just know there's a lot of people that are not
Didn't know
fans.
because he got caught up in all that shit. I know.
I didn't know what he got caught up in.
Oh,
I just
look.
know a lot of people was just like, no. And I was like, oh, okay. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
it's not me.
Yeah. Look at you.
I'm not even hip to what he got caught up in.
I don't know either.
She got good media training, and I'm not trying to like you know what I mean, corrupt her pure soul of my media shit. But no, he got caught up in some shit that y'all can Google on your own. But I feel like that did affect the turnout. But you killed it. You was looking good. We had what's shorty name?
Thank you.
Ray Simone. I be fucking her
Yep.
first name up. Say her first name.
Oh, I'll let you say that.
Come on. You supposed to help me.
I'll let you do all of that.
Okay, well,
I'll leave it to the pro.
We calling her Ray Simone tonight.
Yep.
We had Ray Simone. Who else we had? We had Tony Cleveland.
Yo.
Did Tragic come? Was Tragic there?
Yo, he was there too. There was a couple other artists there too.
Okay. We had a good show with Bobby Valentino on the glorious North Side. What was we at? We was at All Stars.
Yo.
And I thought you really did your thing. And that's why I brought up the outfits, because they be so drastically different. Like that one was this.
All Stars.
Yeah.
On
So,
Georgetown?
yeah. They
Call
got
that North Side?
Yeah. You passed. That's North Side. Northwest.
Shit, okay.
56th Street. That's the glory. It's not glorious yet. It ain't really glorious till you get past like 82nd Street.
Couple miles from my crib. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. It was lit. You live on the glorious North Side. You're
I
welcome.
live on the west side, but
Man. Nah. He swear he a West Sider.
Ain't nothing glorious about that shit. But it ain't bad though. Don't get me wrong. Like my crib cool, but you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't call it the glorious north though.
Well, it's the glory don't start till like 82nd Street.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's when they get. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But I did have one. When you growing up, was you like a church singer? You sing in the church at all?
No, actually no. I was very quiet. I was a huge introvert. I'm still an introvert today.
I be seeing you talking. You be
Only-
doing, you be talking your shit.
Only when I'm really comfortable around the people that I'm around.
Okay.
Other than that, I'm just quiet and observing.
You like real nice. I want to see what you look like when you get mad. What's mad, Jay Denise? What you do? You call back to back. You leave mean Texas. What you do? You throw shit. What you do?
Okay, so when I was younger,
Oh shit.
I would read the dictionary because I loved reading. Like I love reading books, so I wanted to read the dictionary.
Okay.
Because I want to learn big words. So when I'm mad at someone, I will use a whole bunch of big words that I know that they don't know. And then they'll have to Google it later. And I'm like, nah, you can't come back now. Like, nah, that was like 30 minutes later. That's an old conversation.
So that's too nice. That's what you do? So if I pissed you off, I'm going to get like a text with like big words?
Yes, a whole bunch of big words. But they probably wouldn't be nice.
I'm not even gonna Google it.
Some derogatory big words.
That's cute though. I like that. Okay. I didn't expect you to say that because some R&B girls got like the psycho side where they throw some shit or you know what I'm saying, be yelling in the phone, leaving voicemails. How many times you call back to back if he don't answer? How many times you call?
Back to back if he doesn't answer. I just call and then if he doesn't answer, you might think it's petty.
Oh shit.
But I'll wait for him to call me and then I won't answer.
Oh shit.
I'll just be like, oh, well, you didn't answer. I'm not going to answer. How long did it take for you not to answer me? Oh, it took you 4 hours. Let me set an alarm.
Oh,
4 hours.
Damn.
And then once the 4 hours is up, oh, hey, sorry, I was busy.
Drew, can you let Mark G in?
Yeah, I can do that.
Appreciate. Earlier you had told us about your Grammy situation. So kind of break that down for me. Start from the beginning so the viewers can understand.
Okay, so with the Grammys, people who are Grammy members get to vote for the songs that get nominated. But in order to become a Grammy member, you have to apply, and then they have to select you. Once you go to the application and they check through everything, they'll let you know if you're accepted or not. And then once you're accepted, they allow you to submit songs into the Grammys for nomination.
Okay.
And then once they close that, they give you a time when you're allowed to vote. So everyone who's a Grammy member gets to vote for each category.
Okay, so once you become a member, not only do you get to submit your own music, but you also get to vote for your contemporaries or your peers.
Yes.
Okay, so that's pretty dope. Now, what's coming? You told me it's kind of stringent, so break that down. But like, what's the criteria that one needs to meet in order to be a Grammy member?
So to be a Grammy member, you need 2 letters of recommendation by 2 professional people in the music industry.
Okay.
So me, because I went to school for music production, I just asked my professors.
Yeah.
I asked 6 of them because I didn't know if they would be busy or not. Cause I would figure like, I know I'm a teacher and sometimes I forget things. So
Right.
I'm like, they might forget to write a recommendation letter. But surprisingly, all 6 of them wrote a recommendation letter.
Which I bet was helpful.
Yes, very.
You know what I mean?
So the Grammys got all 6 recommendation letters.
Fire.
And then you fill out the application. They ask you, what musical things have you done? What songs do you have out? They ask you what platforms you have available. If you were in any press releases. So you have to be active. You have to be current. You can't be sitting 3 years and then want to apply. Copy
that. So now that you've actually got into it, is there like a period that you have to not like redo, but do you have to reapply, or like what's the time frame that your membership lasts until you have to, I don't know, either like re-sign up or is it just lifetime? You tell me.
So you can stay a Grammy member for as long as you want to be.
Oh, okay. I know because I got like licenses and certain things in which you have to do like continuing education or, you know, reapply every 2 years or something like that. So I just wanted to make sure on that end.
Yep.
So now that you're a Grammy member, like, has that opened any doors for you or any like networking opportunities with that?
Actually, yes. So with the Grammys, they actually have chapters in different areas. Like they got the Chicago chapter, New York chapter. And then sometimes they'll have like virtual parties where all the chapters get together and everyone can talk and network with each other. And then sometimes they have actual events at locations where you can go fly there and then meet everybody face to face.
Okay, like that's fire.
It is.
Are you hip to the whole Grammy scene as far as signing up to be a member?
Yeah, I was on that early, and I lost track of that. Shout out to Paul Thomas, my first producer. He put me onto that, and he sent some of our shit to the Grammys. Like, this is back in MySpace and shit. You know what I'm saying? And we were in there, but we were in there like under his umbrella. I've never done it independently myself. I know Skip has, Jay Denise has. It's a couple other people that have, but I always thought that was an advantage. Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
And having that knowledge and you doing it at this age, you're going to continue to get better and better and better. That's going to come in, going to be important for you. So stick with that.
Thank you.
No, I definitely agree. I just feel like, I'm just now hearing about the process, but I feel like it can open some doors, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Definitely on a networking tip. Like, who's to say you go out to the Chicago event and, you rubbing elbows with some big people and you can, I don't know.
It's a resume thing too. Like when people see that, you know what I mean? And like she said, the networking parties. When it comes to music and this business we in, you got to have a little bit of capital to kind of be able to really do what you want to do. Mm-hmm. If you got just a little bit, you'll be able to fly out to this networking event. You never know who you're going to meet. You don't know what's going to happen. And everybody in that room got that in common with you. Y'all have that, in common.
It's crazy because when I said the money is what helps people advance in music, this nigga argued me down. And then so I had to throw that in there, but we're going to talk about Jay Denise stuff.
Okay. But I was just saying that he made a statement. Let's say the whole thing. He said he listened to all the top artists in the city. And what he heard that separated the top artists from the other niggas was money. And I'm like, hell no, the top niggas is better than the other niggas. Don't forget that part. Yes, they have more money. Yes, they have more resources, but they're also fucking better. And people be afraid to say that. You know what I'm saying? And it probably come weird for me. I'm dropping albums and singles, and I'm out here saying who the best. I know it sounds weird, but certain niggas is better than other niggas. Debo is the fucking best. Ain't nobody writing like that. This nigga rap hardcore, sing, beats is better than yours. His engineer loves him. You can tell when your engineer love you, nigga. His engineer staying up late, nigga, doing shit that your engineer ain't doing. Once your time over, your engineer gonna go have fun and text a bitch. When Debo shit over, his engineer in there all night, nigga, mixing shit, bro. His shit sound better. He the best. Don't say that some little nigga with no money can fuck with that. They can't. If they can, we ain't heard of them yet.
But I'm saying though, if it's about the money, I just said.
No, I ain't say it's about the money. I said he's better. How you gonna skip? I'm saying that so like harshly, like he's better than them. Like fuck the money.
You said
no,
nigga without
if
the
I was
money.
beating on the table making a beat and he rap, Debo would be fucking better. Fuck the money. He's better. The money just amplifies his betterness, for lack of better words. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. Some niggas better, bro. There's some good niggas out here.
Copy.
And that shit hard to do. You a fucking rapper. Listen to the new Debo shit. The way he was writing in jail. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. This became about Debo. But the way that nigga was writing in jail separates him from these other fucking rappers, bro. It does. Listen to the shit. And you a rapper. That shit's hard to fucking do. It's hard to fucking rap like that. It's hard to keep that cadence and to go do and then start singing and then go back to the man. That shit hard to fucking do. Try it yourself. That nigga the best. And fuck money. That's all I was saying. So
yeah, I appreciate that excerpt.
He's hard to impress or to persuade.
Yeah. Well, because I really go in on you, but we talking about Jay Denise, so I'll wait till my nigga Mark G come on and we talking actually about some rap shit. But you know what I mean. But I'll let that slide. But
thank you.
as far as Jay Denise, so we touched on the origin story. We touched on the Grammys. We touched on the album. What do you want to give to the people that we haven't talked about?
I just dropped 2 songs. One song is "Do You Really Got Me," which is the R&B vibe, which I submitted for the Grammys.
Okay.
And then the other one is called "On My Body," which is an Afrobeat Caribbean vibe.
Okay. I feel like you're missing something. There's something else that you do well that you're not talking about right now.
Also, I have a book that I wrote.
The book.
I feel like it's nearby too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like
let's put it in the camera. Let the people see it.
I have this music book that I wrote for music artists.
Okay.
It helps them organize their music career. I actually use it myself. Mm-hmm. It helps you organize your licensing, your lyrics, your marketing, playing your music. It also has quotes in there from different music artists that will motivate you and inspire you to keep going. Okay. It has a section in there that actually tells you how to release your music.
Wow. Hey.
empty space for notes.
You got anything for scheduling? You know I suck with scheduling.
And scheduling too. It's
I'm always late, and I be keeping shit in my head instead of writing it down.
Same. That's why I use this all the time.
Okay. What can the people get it? Like if I watch Blunt Honesty podcast every week, and now I see you on here, where could I get that joint right there?
Okay, so this book is called The Music Book That Every Independent Artist Needs.
Okay.
You can get this off of Amazon, but if you want to get it cheaper, I say go to my website, www.jaydenise.com, JAIDenise.com.
Okay, for sure. I'm gonna have to definitely try to sample that book.
Real shit. Hey, and is that the regular way to spell Denise? I feel like, do you spell Denise different? Does every Denise spell it like that?
Denise. That's how I spell my middle name.
Okay. You know any
That's how I
Denises?
came up
I always
with
feel
it.
like that look like Denise or I was like Ja Denise.
I feel like I spell Denise Denise.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know too many Denises.
You know, my name is Dennis, so you know what I'm saying. So those who aren't smart may call me Denise, but that was
shit.
It's Denise. You know,
You got an E at the end?
No, for Denise.
Oh, I thought you were saying your name had an E at the end too.
That's how I would spell Denise. That's all. I haven't really seen nobody spell it differently.
Okay. I'm just making sure. Random question. My bad.
Well, outside of that, I don't want to keep you too long, but I definitely want to just know, what upcoming events, or I know you got the album popping, but what should they be on the lookout for Jay Denise?
They should be on the lookout for more books and for my next single that I will be releasing called Bitter.
Okay.
Which is a very old school Motown song type vibe.
It's the one.
Speaking of, before we let you go, I am about to pull up a song of yours, and we're going to check it out.
Okay.
So what is a song? I'm going to go to YouTube. So
What you want
tell
them to
me
hear?
what's on YouTube that we can listen to.
It's on YouTube too. So what's on YouTube?
I would say a song that a lot of people really, really like is Triangle.
I like Triangle.
So how Triangle was inspired, someone came to me and was like, Jay, you look like you get a lot of guys all the time. You probably text them all the time. I'm like, no, I'm actually a busybody. I'm always working. I'm always busy. And it was a guy that was actually trying to talk to me.
Of course, Dirty Mackin'.
I hate Dirty Mac. I own Dirty Mac.
And he was like, nah, you probably play and text a whole bunch of people. And I was like, nah, actually, like, I believe in true love. Like, I believe that there's love out there for everybody.
I feel like she lying.
Yeah,
The innocent ones? Yeah. Man, you leave your phone unlocked, he gonna have a heart attack. You gonna... Oh, my bad.
He'll have a heart attack from the DMs people send me, but I don't entertain them. So I was like, oh, okay, so you think I got a lot of people that I text. Okay, let me make a song about that persona. So I made Triangle.
Okay. Well, here it is. Jay Denise, Triangle. Oh, I think I was listening to it previously. That's why. I'm like, damn, she came in like that. But, okay, let's go. Here we go.
He was in the car. You know what I mean? He got busted. Let's go. New Jay Denise. You know the vibes. Yeah.
I don't know which way to go, but I know I like them both. Secure in the bag, that's where I was at. When you walk past, like it was that. Shy boy, no need to be shy boy.
Told you.
Wanna make you mine, boy.
I want to ask, did you make this beat?
No, I wish.
Okay.
Where we do this?
You
Who was the engineer for this?
Yeah, you said we.
We, nigga. Don't separate us. Oh,
Oh, hold on. It was Icon.
that was Icon?
Yeah, that was Icon.
Boy, come close and bring that shit right here. I really like one because he is fun. But the other one, he can make love. Boy, no need to be shy. Boy, wanna make you mine, boy.
can hear that Timberland. I can hear that little.
Let it be fire.
Yeah, but I mean like the that's that Justin Timberlake type.
That's what you're saying.
Where do I go? I don't really know. But one thing I know, I got too many hoes.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. The truth come out.
But one thing I know, I got too many hoes. I don't know which way to go, but I know I like them both.
My daughter made a dance to this song.
Oh yeah.
It's like,
I was like, go to your room. Go to your room.
Hard.
Yeah. It's a vibe.
So. Like the layers on the ad-libs.
I feel like this will be played at all the brunches. A whole bunch of pretty girls blowing hookah and shit. I feel like your female group chat is probably lit as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You want to give a shout out to your friends? You got pretty friends?
I have pretty friends, I do.
Some pretty girls don't got pretty friends. Y'all be like picking some like, you know what I mean? Y'all be having some y'all your means to like hold y'all up. You got pretty friends? What you got? Who in your group chat? Pretty girls?
I would say I have pretty friends, but like I said, I'm an introvert. I'm pretty shy, so I'm not out there all the time.
So some mud ducks in there?
No.
That's what you're saying.
No.
She said I'm an introvert. Some of these bitches is kind of, you know what I mean?
No. But I do have, I would say that the friends that I say that are super close to me, they're very gorgeous. Not to say that like I won't be friends with an ugly person. But I don't think no one is ugly. You know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There's love for everybody.
Hey, I like pretty girls that think like this because I feel like, hey, it's okay. I'm 5'8". I got stitches on my face and shit. Hey, she gonna let me slide. It's all about my personality.
I say it's about the personality because someone can look so fine to the point where you're just like, But if they got a nasty attitude and everything, like it just makes them look ugly.
True.
Especially
and we really kept it mostly about music and your career, but I guess as a parting shot, you know, what kind of guy, you know what I'm saying, if you were on the market looking for a guy, what kind of qualities would you look for?
So, excuse me. Qualities I would look for, a man with a plan. I hate a guy that has no plan, no ambition, no goals. So he needs to have goals. He needs to have ambition. He also needs to be smart with money.
Hey.
Like, be financially smart. I'm not saying that he needs to pay for everything for me, though that would be nice. But I'm just saying, like, he just needs to be smart with money, not just be stupid and then go, oh, man, like, how are we going to pay rent?
Yeah, type shit.
Okay.
Someone who has good hygiene.
Oh, shit.
That's a must.
Like, have to have good hygiene.
I'm almost there.
Knows how to dress, definitely for sure. Because there's some guys where I'm just like, It's like, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
And then also a guy that, like, knows how to control his anger.
Yeah.
Like, knows when to choose his battles.
Hey.
Pretty much.
I feel like she kind of describing me a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
And someone who likes to cuddle and who's empathetic, who will like listen and let me vent sometimes.
I don't listen. I'm a terrible listener.
Or at least pretend to listen. Just be like,
I do that.
okay. Really? Oh man.
That's terrible. They said what?
Mad. But no, shoot. Thank you for coming out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely we're gonna give you a round of applause one more time, man. Just a fire vibe, and you may not have it yet, but when can they expect to be seeing this album?
The album still in the works, but as far as the new single "Bitter," you should be able to hear it sometime before the end of this month.
Okay. So make sure that y'all check out "Bitter," and then go ahead and hit them with your socials.
So my Instagram is jai.denise. You can also type in www.jdenise.com, or you can just type Jay Denise into Google, JAI space Denise, and everything will pop up.
Fire. Well, thank you for coming out once again, and definitely shout out to Jay Denise. And we gonna check out "Bitter" when that drops. But until then, Blunt Honesty Podcast, Hooligan Gang, bang, bang.
Nah, you too slayed and not too shade. I just battled Merlot. Now I gotta listen to what Goose say. They talk about it.
Everybody in the D can doubt it, but book it. I put times on this magazine, you gonna read about it.
I fight my demon every day, and now we jumping niggas. What's up, man?
You really gotta stop it. The trade, PSA, everything out of pocket.
I suggest you be protected. We all strapped dark side, Justice League, nigga. The beam coming from each direction.
You'll get all face shots when this bitch squirting. They ain't know if it was pee or not. I'll lead a block. To make you argue with a bald head like pardon the interruption. Come on, nigga! What you talking about? You ain't violate nothing. Cause the snub got the kickback live like a party when it's jumping. What the fuck?
Hey, we used to put the Idaho on the barrel. Now we use silencers instead. I love the way it used to rearrange faces. I miss the potato head. Back then.